Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done? We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Chris, aka Mr. Remote 420, and I'm doing episode 12 of the Q&A. Let me just get into it. The first set of questions comes from Spanish Germ 669. Adam, your questions are finally up. Good job. First question. Do we remember life before our minds were corrupted by the evil Welshman Aid? Yes. Yes, I do. There was a time when I thought guinea pig was the only thing I really thought was just really nasty. And then I found eel porn and MASD and thought, wow, my life is complete. So it may have been interesting before, but it's fantastic now. So for that, I thank you, Wade. ACCDC or Motley Crue? It's ACCDC, without a doubt. After Bon Scott died, they still were an incredible band. They still are an incredible band. Motley Crue has a few good songs, and the Hepatitis C, so, it's ACCDC. That's just a fact. Who is cooler? Australians, you, or British, Aid? Well, since you asked, I'm going to be the nice political thing and say you did. Just like Javo did when Aid asked him who's better, Aid or me? And Javo said, well, it's Aid, because, Aid asked, so I'm going to say Aid. But if Chris asked, it would have been Chris. So, yes. That's the easiest way to do it. And if someone's saying pussy, you're right. Of course, I'm not going to say, like, Aid's better. I'm not saying out loud that Aid's better. Nah. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm just kidding. NBA, NFL, or MLB? Well, coming from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, growing up there and living in South Jersey, our teams were the Sixers, the Eagles, and the Phillies. Hated the Sixers. They just sucked all the time. The Eagles could never really accomplish it. But growing up, me and my dad went to at least 10, Phillies games, and they were always fun. Plus, on Saturday afternoons, we have a couple steaks, some beers, and watch the game. It was fantastic. So it's MLB. In your opinion, which nation is leading the way in modern horror? I'm going to have to go with France, because, I'd like to say America and all this other stuff, but it's going to be France, because Martyrs, Inside, High Tension, The Horde, Calvaire, Mutants. It's just, the list is growing, and what they're doing is incredible over there. I'm just impressed. I would love to say other nations, but just to make it up for time, it's gonna be France. Which, of course, you're a fan of French horror, so that's weird that I. All right, Adam, thank you so much for asking those great questions, man. Appreciate it, and it was good talking to you on Skype. Next up is Pharaoh 1990. He asks, have you ever gone shopping in the nude? Well, let me tell you something. Ambien's a motherfucker. So I don't know if I have. Although I would have heard screams from a little kid. Boy, that would have been not so good. So I don't think so. I don't think so. If you had to be in a gay porno with someone, who would you choose to star in it, and why? Justin Bieber. Because he's got a tussle hair, and he looks so reapably hot that, Plus, when he, screams in pain, it'll sound music to my ears, and the tears will right. I don't want my innocence lost, baby. Ah, baby. Ah. Yeah, he's so rapably hot. So yeah, it'd be Justin Bieber. I would go with that. Why are you so awesome, dude? I'm Mr. Ramon 420. I don't know. I just am, and and that's how it is, baby. I gotta live my life the 420 way. All right, all right. Butane. That's what I love about high school girls. I get older, and they stay the same age. That's right. That's right. That's right. So Pharaoh, thanks so much for asking those questions. I really appreciate it. Next up, Fistful of Movies. Franz, what's going on, man? Hey, finally got to your questions. Scatter Golden Shower. Well, to participate, Golden Shower. Smell of asparagus would be pretty okay with me. To watch scat, nothing wrong with the glass table. But the smell of the scat would just be not too right. Not too right. Hard box or steelbook? I'm gonna have to go with steelbook, even though the artwork on stuff like 84 Entertainment or X-Rated or XT, the artwork is just fantastic. An old school feel to it, but the steelbooks, you can engrave it, you can indent it, you can just make fantastic colors of it. Some are just impressive. Not only that, it's amazing what they do with steelbooks these days. So I would have to go with steelbook. Plus, I've known a little bit more about steelbooks than I did about the hardbooks. Of course, I didn't know about the steelbooks until I, started making, videos on YouTube. Before that, I just had no clue. Who would you prefer to bang, Alicia Silverstone or Megan Fox? Well, Megan Fox is a dirty girl, and I like dirty girls. Love dirty girls. Of course, that thumb thing is unique. I wouldn't mind that. But I like them a little innocent, so I would have to go with Alicia Silverstone when she was in Clueless. And she had that little biting on the lip. Ooh, it just looks so cute. Lovable. So yeah, Alicia Silverstone. Number 4. Oh, this is a good one. Who would win in a fight? Genki Slave or 81 Oak Ridge? Wow. Let's see. Who would I pick? That is a okay. I am going to have to go with would have been funny if I said Mike. Sorry. It's going to be Aid. For a few reasons. One, Aid's like Aquaman. He's got the power of the sea with him. He can summon a giant octopus to rape Mike in the ass, or an eel to go down, Mike's mouth, or a couple of his ears, and just, have a good time. Not only that, he's been around a couple of years, a little bit longer than Mike, and you can just tell that he's been in like 20 or 30 fights and has won them all. And I'm pretty sure there's some guy or a few guys with a broken jaw that remembers. I remember Aid. I remember Aid. You could just tell that he's fucked up a few people in his life, and proud of it. Plus the fact that how can you not appreciate a person who not only loves scat and eel, But Ponyo, look, Ponyo, look, Ponyo, there's eel porn. Run away, little Ponyo, run away. And the anal birth. Ah! Oh, look. Sesame Street's fucked. What are you gonna name him? Mistake. And as soon as Bert comes out, it's not. It's. And there's a tear. Why did this happen to me? Because some guy wanted to test out his asshole. Oh. I so want to see the anal birth of Bert. That's gonna be fucking priceless. Yeah. Plus, during the fight, Mike just start punching himself or something. I don't know. So yeah, it's gonna be Aid. Jason Voorhees or Leatherface? I'm gonna go with Leatherface. Because Jason's got the machete and Leatherface has the badass chainsaw. Plus, Leatherface has the magical R strength, and I don't want to offend anyone, because I'll just say R strength. So yeah, he definitely would. But if it was like after he became the cyborg or something, it's gonna be Leatherface. All right, and final set of questions for this video is gonna be from 1978, Dawn of the Dead. Mitzi, what's going on? What is your favorite film of all time? Well, that movie with Steve Martin, Pink Panther? It's not it. It's definitely not. It's Goodfellas. It's Goodfellas. If you've not seen 100 out of my 131 videos, it's Goodfellas. Do you own any VHS tapes? Yes, I own a few. My most favorite one is The Decline of Western Civilization, Part 2, The Metal Years. I love that documentary. I do have a lot of old ECW wrestling videos and a lot of hardcore barbed wire stuff from Japan and some old martial arts or Stephen Chow VHS tapes. Not too much anymore. How old is Bosley? Bosley is coming on 5 months. Maybe a little bit older than that, but he's about 5 months. He was born the same day my brother and his wife got married. So it was a nice day for both of them. And Bushy's adorable. I'm trying to find some way if I can, get over there and do another video with Bushy. Because I miss Bushy. He's so adorable. Like a cute little pug. Alright guys, that's the last set of questions for this video. There's one more person with 20 fucking questions. Oh, Christ. So that'll be another series. Guys, thank you for checking out the Q&As. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I got to everyone's questions. If I didn't, I might post up another round in 6 months or so. But who knows? I will talk to you guys later. Rate, comment, subscribe. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Just watch no bandit run. Keep your foot hard on the pedal. Some never mind them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause